Evening, guys. We can take a show of hands, and then we'll come to as many of you as possible. Start with Simon, please, in the second row.
Hi, Pep. Congratulations on getting through and the win. I know you said before the game you didn't want to talk about Liverpool, but the game's over now. The fact that you made so many changes, then took all your outfield players off who started the game and started on Saturday, does that show how important Sunday is?
About Liverpool next Friday.
I mean, the way that you set up today shows.
I play against Luton in FA Cup, don't thinking about United. I play today, I need energy, fresh legs. I know how tired, you don't know how tired, exhausted was my players, some players today, to play against them just 3 days after, because normally in Champions League when you play Wednesday, in all the countries in the world, except in this country, they allow you to play on Saturday. We play on Sunday. So, and I need fresh legs. People like could sustain. We were fortunate, lucky, or whatever, to score 2 goals in early, and it helped us a lot because this competition is so tricky, it's so dangerous. And we spoke. I said, if we concede a goal before we score, be calm, don't lose your emotions. And if we score 1 goal, 2 goals, the game or the knockout will be closer. So we scored 2 goals, it will help us a lot. But I said to the players right now after the game, so I will not convince you, I will not convince you for the rest of the world. I'm going to tell you, we went through with a so difficult team. Copenhagen, fell it Bayern Munich, fell it United, fell it Galatasaray. It's a difficult opponent, incredible, well organized. And of course, so to win or be part of the titles, we need everyone. That's why we use it, and really pleased for the performance, knowing that it was cool after 1-3, the people, and expect a lot of things, but I know how difficult it is, and for 1 more year, we are in the best 8 teams in Europe, and next Friday, or next day, when is the draw? I don't know what it is. Next Friday, so we'll be there, and happy, incredible happy still we are in all competitions.
Pep, obviously you are juggling lots of competitions like you've just said there. Can it give you any advantage at the weekend? Liverpool obviously play 24 hours later than you. You have an extra day recovery. You've had to stay in this country, and you've been able to rest players tonight.
On Friday I will answer you.
So then you mentioned your players not feeling fresh, fatigued. I mean, will they be fresh? Do you have any doubts that they'll be fresh and fit for later in the week?
On Friday, I'll answer you about the question about the there. So we have to talk about the fatigues, about the days in and out of the competitions. It's better than talk.
James.
It's not for personal, so I want to see you on Friday in my press conference. Otherwise, you answer all the questions, you will not come on Friday. So I want to see.
James.
Hi, Pep. You said Copenhagen were a really difficult team to get past. The chances are it's going to get harder now in the quarterfinals with the teams that are through already. Are you at a stage now where you just don't care who you get because the way your team seems to approach, nothing seems to faze them? Or is it the stage now that
No, I care.
one frightens you?
I care all of them, absolutely. So you see, we'll see next week, but just this week, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and in PSG. So I know that, but we are there for 7 times in a row. Our consistency. I had the feeling when we arrived from a club like Barcelona, Bayern Munich, what the demanding is always to win and being there, and I felt a clap, not the players didn't feel it. We could go through. We were, I said, yeah, we are there to do it. And we are here 1 more year. It's because we need time, and the people, the managers, don't get time. The hierarchies don't get time, absolutely. But they give me time, gave us time. to lose against Monaco, lose against Liverpool, lose against Tottenham, lose all the process to do it. Because when a team come from never ever have been in that positions, you cannot do it like that. You know, it's easier for a clubs like have big history. Start for the best ones, Real Madrid or Barcelona or Liverpool or Bayern Munich or Man United, or have been used to it. We never used that. And it's not come one person from Catalonia said that now we're going to win the Champions League. It's not about that. You need time. And they give me time, give us time, and now we are at a process that, okay, so we can lose, yeah, definitely, but we can compete on everywhere because we come from final, semi-final, final, now quarterfinals again, 7 times quarterfinals. That means our consistency even in Europe. So we won a lot of games. The year when we lose the final against Chelsea, we won all the games except one, the final. And after that, we won almost them. Last season, we won almost all of them. This season, we won all the games, group stage, and now the both games. So we still are there, okay. So, of course, we respect incredible the opponents, but had the feeling that the opponents, when Man City said, okay, will be a big battle too. So, and that's happened. We won it in the recent past.
Pep, when you were talking about fatigue before, you said about how this is the only country in the world where you play a Sunday and then the Wednesday. Have you ever talked to the Premier League about it? Have you raised concerns?
Talk about the Premier League about that? No way. It's not depend the Premier League, depend the broadcasters.
But it's all the same.
And also have the answer. We pay a lot of money, so shut up. So okay, we play Sunday.
Hi Pep, you mentioned there it's now 7 quarterfinals in a row. No other European team can match that record over the last 7 years. There was probably a time when City was starting out in this competition 10 years ago that City fans might be nervous about the draws, but it feels like now, you mentioned there Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, they probably don't want to face you when the draw's made.
If you play against Bayern Munich and how many Champions League they have and history they have, no. So we have respect, all of them, we're scared too. I don't know who they are, but we are. But in the same time, every time it's like a dream to be here. I said to the players, maybe you are not enough for you. For me, every time group stage goes through, wow, because I know how difficult it is. People say, no, how difficult it is. And go to the finals, yeah, Copenhagen. Okay, so it's fine. You think about that, it's fine. I know how difficult it is. I know how difficult it is finding between the lines. I know how they movement perfectly defensively, and the transition they have. So maybe I come from a person like always have the warnings, and I don't know. I respect them a lot, so I give a lot of credit to. Looks like aggregate 6-2. Okay, it is. It's not. So, and at the end today, Madrid suffer, to go through against Leipzig. And we play in the past Leipzig, it's easy. It's not. It's difficult. It's difficult. Everything is difficult. To be staying in the Premier League still is difficult. FA Cup is difficult. Go to Luton and win is difficult. But the people give for granted. And now, that's good. Our standards are there. But we know internally, me as a manager, the players, everything is difficult. And this is what I want to feel from my club, for the hierarchy, for the people working here, the players, that everything is so complicated. Not for the fact you have done, they give it for granted. And still we are there in all competitions. Now it's it's really good.
Last two guys.
Hi, Pep. Guys like Oscar Bob and Rico Lewis had a chance to start and to play an impressive game. What do you think of them and the way they played?
Well, it's a process. Rico played better in the last 10-15 minutes, second half, in the process internal than external. Oscar played really, really good the first minutes, and after, with the lose the ball and the transition score a goal, he dropped a little bit, his mood. But they are so young. Now, had 90 minutes, Oscar for the next game will be more aware that he can do it. Just the process to do it. So that's the point. So, and we need him. So we have injuries with Jeremy and Jack, and that's why we need players fresh. And there's always, I think, when you have a squad with 20 players, but just play 12, you don't have 20 players. You have 12. And of course, in all the teams, there are players that play more than the other ones, but there are players that they have to play in because we will need him. If this game is just 2 weeks, end of the season, maybe I think another selection, you know. But I know the info, feel how he ran against United. You know, Phil is a player playing right now is going to play, and Bernardo, and I know. But when I spoke with them, I saw the many things. Said, Pep, I'm so tired. So yeah, okay, stay in the bench, and maybe last 30 minutes, if the situation is difficult, you can contribution from the beginning. So it's not for that. It's not thinking about next one or next one or next one. So never, because when in Luton, Phil didn't play, Ruben didn't play, and other players didn't play. But it was Luton, because I know how the people struggled there. We won 1-2 in the suffering the last 10 minutes. We were under the post. Liverpool draw, United, Arsenal won in 96 or 97, and last game Aston Villa 2-2 at the end won. So I know how difficult it is. We went down 1-6, okay, with the players that. We have to do it to everyone. I've done it in the past. Everyone make a contribution. Of course, there are players play more than the other ones, play in other teams. But today, I need fresh people. I need players that desire to convince me to play more. And that's why they did it. And they did really well. And if they didn't really well, it's because the opponent do good things.
Last one, please, guys.
Hi, Pep. You've already praised FC Copenhagen a lot, but what did you see from them today that also impressed you?
What I've seen last season, what they were not able to do it at home because we were really good. I expect completely play 5 in the back because they play 5 in the back in the second half. It's is difficult. They're incredibly well organized. With the ball, they have patterns to do. And yeah, and always it's difficult. You know, the most difficult thing in football, I want to tell you what it is before the draw, say City is going to win easy. You have to do it. This is the more difficult thing in football. For Copenhagen, it's easier. Nothing to lose. You have to be here and go to the final. Yeah, because it's there. Yeah, but yeah, there are a lot of teams that they have to do it. They didn't do it. They didn't do it. This is the most difficult thing in the. Go to lottery and say, have to win a city. Yeah, but win. You know, that is the most complicated food. People hear 1-3 there, it's done. It's not done. I know it's not done. If they score 0-1 for the way they play in certain minutes, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure now, with qualified 6-2, could be different today, or maybe there. You don't know. So that's why I'm really, really pleased, because I know the difficulties they are in, you know, competition, especially in this one.
Thank you,
Okay,
guys.
thank you.